XRP agreed with SEC. Decision shocked everyone. XRP to $50,000. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, lawsuit against Ripple dragged on for a long time. This time the individual defendants, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO, Ripple, and Chris Larsen, co-founder, filed a petition with the court to extend the deadline until April 8. According to the notice, they need extra time to file their responses in the first corrected complaint. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Usually, the SEC always needed extra time to file a response or answer any question asked. Surprisingly, this is the first time that individual defendants have asked for an extension of time in this case. According to attorney James K. Phelan, the individual defendants and the SEC discussed the April 8 deadline for filing responses, and the Commission also noted this in its motion. However, delays can never prevent the response from being submitted sooner. The case is getting longer, but even more intriguing, as it once seemed that Ripple had the upper hand, but the recent order of Judge Sarah Netburn breathed life into the SEC. In a text-only order, Judge Netburn granted the agency's request for an extension. However, Brad Garlinghouse challenged the SEC's request in court, but it seems his defense didn't help. The order stated that the SEC must inform the court of its position as to whether any additional discovery is required within a week of the filing of individual defendants' responses. Lawyer Phelan notes the filing of the response of individual defendants as an initiating event. Once the response is sent, the SEC will begin a 2-week countdown to present its position on the discovery and joint proposed timetable order. The XRP token reacted to every decision made during the consideration of the case. After these updates, the coin did not react much. In a protracted legal dispute with the U.S. securities regulator, Ripple asked the court to reject the SEC's request for another extension of the deadline. Today, defense attorney James K. Phelan tweeted a copy of a letter from Ripple's defense team asking Judge Netburn to refuse to extend the March 23 opening deadline. They say, the SEC has postponed the decision of this case for a long time and call for a summary judgment. In December 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple in connection with allegations of illegal sale of unregistered securities worth $1.3 billion to retail investors. In response, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse called it an attack on cryptocurrency in the United States and asked why the agency had never given clarity on what a security is in 3 years of inquiries. At the same time, he promised to fight this case. "We will fight aggressively and prove our case. Thanks to this case, we will get clear rules of conduct for the industry here in the United States." Since then, the twists and turns of the case have revealed several key points, the main of which is the fair protection of Ripple. In short, this indicates that Ripple assumed that XRP was not a security, since they understood that Bitcoin and Ether were not, and did not notify them otherwise. Last week, the SEC's proposal to revoke the fair notice protection was rejected, which was a significant step forward for Ripple. However, it is still too early to conclude that Ripple will leave with a favorable outcome. The letter to Judge Netburn contains a request to reject the petition of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to extend the time of discovery and transfer the case to summary proceedings. Nothing should further delay Ripple from making a summary judgment and demonstrating to the court that XRP is not a security. Summary judgment refers to a procedure in which a court makes a decision against one of the parties on a claim or on a specific issue of the claim, if the claim or defense against the claim have no real chance of success, and there are no other compelling reasons. The reason for the trial. If approved, there will be no trial, and the judge will rule in favor of movement based on the evidence heard to date. In a recent interview, LBRY CEO Jeremy Kauffman spoke behind the scenes about how the SEC works. Commenting on the lawsuit against LBRY, Kauffman said that the agency acts like a mafia. They basically said, "We can make it very expensive for you if you don't give us what we want." Win or lose, Ripple deserves credit for standing its ground. But with the case dragging on for almost 16 months, it's time to put an end to this circus and move on, even if it means giving the SEC what it wants. Jeremy Hogan, a lawyer and expert on crypto law, believes that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) lawsuit against Ripple may soon be settled. The SEC sued Ripple in December 2020, claiming that the company sold XRP as an unregistered security, and the regulator adheres to this position to this day. The regulator also filed individual charges against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larsen. Federal Judge Sarah Netburn ordered the SEC to hand over all drafts and emails relating to a speech by William Hinman, the former director of the Commission's Corporate Finance Division, in 2018. In his speech, Hinman said that Ethereum, ETH, is not a security. However, the SEC is fighting the publication of these documents, arguing that their internal documents are irrelevant. This week, Ripple disputed that claim. The Securities and Exchange Company should not be allowed to argue with the fact setter that Mr. Garlinghouse and Mr. Larsen recklessly failed to acknowledge that XRP buyers viewed XRP as an investment in a common venture, hiding, potentially, that the SEC's own director of the Corporate Finance Division analyzed a substantially similar digital asset, and possibly even XRP itself, and came to the conclusion that this is not the case. Hogan highlights this section of Ripple's argument and predicts that if Hinman's emails are published, a settlement agreement will follow. John E. Deaton once said this a few months ago: if these emails need to be transferred, a settlement will be made soon after. The lawyer explains, generally speaking, the settlement is likely to occur after the opening is closed and before the summary of the final judgment is filed. We're not quite done with the opening yet, but almost, and it looks like a brief judgment will be filed in May or June. John Deaton, a lawyer representing XRP holders in the lawsuit, predicts on Twitter that Hinman's documents will be published. If J. Netburn will order the emails to be handed over, as I believe the Securities and Exchange Commission has 10 days to contact J. Torres. If J. Torres will confirm J. Netburn, the SEC may try to file an appeal or a court order of mandamus to the Second Circuit to postpone the case for a couple of months. But the calculation will tick. The price has turned down and the bears are attempting to pull the XRP/USDT pair below the downtrend line. If they manage to do that, the pair could drop to the moving averages. The live XRP price today is $0.88 with a 24-hour trading volume of $3,740,000,000. We update our XRP to USD price in real time. XRP is down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.